So, man, it's your big brother K-Rino. I want to talk to y'all about preference and how, in this day and age, preference has been made to be offensive. Preference has been made to be interpreted as something disrespectful. Well, we got to understand there are so many things that we do on a regular basis throughout the course of a day, through month, week, year, whatever. And everything that we do, the majority of everything that we do when it comes to us making the decision, is generally based on personal preference. If you go to the store and you see one brand of drink and you see another brand, another brand, you will purchase the brand that you prefer, the brand that you like, the brand that you feel is best for you. And that's not a problem. That's not an issue. But now, in this particular day and age where everybody and everything is so ultra hyper sensitive and everybody's looking for a reason to cancel somebody else for the slightest thing, even if that thing is based around nothing disrespectful or with the intentions of being offensive, it's taken that way and blown up that way. And that's the thing that a lot of celebrities go through. That they go through that crap all the time because that's the world they live in, and they walk on eggshells simply because they are concerned about um, their money being cut off. So they understand who controls this world, and this world is controlled by a lot of these perverted cats whose preference is that sick perverted lifestyle, and they don't want anybody speaking out against that lifestyle, even if a person speaks out against it in a way that just basically says that's just not me. So now, with everything else that goes on that people just take to the extreme, you are not allowed to not only just not being allowed to voice an opinion about certain things, you are not even allowed to voice facts about certain things, because when you do, if your profile is high enough, even if your profile ain't high enough, you run the risk of being cut off. You run the risk of your money stream being removed from you and the rug being snatched from under you. And meanwhile, some of the most um, dirty, vile, disgusting, offensive things that you can imagine are continuously allowed to still exist. What kind of world is that we live in? What kind of world is that we live in? But it's really based on, again, the individuals who control this world, because they have made mud appear to be like soap. they made bad good, good bad, and everything mixed and twisted up all together. So if a man says, "Well, no, I'm good, I'm straight," a woman says, "Well, no, I'm strictly," then that's taken as a shot at somebody else. No, it's not a. For me to like something is not a knock against something else. If I'm in a group and I say, "Hey, man, I'm pro-black," which by the way I am. If I'm pro-black, that doesn't mean I'm anti this group, or anti this race, or anti this race. It just means that, hey, look, I'm for my people. I'm for uplifting my people, and for bringing my people up from the condition that they're in, and that would be my number one focus. But this world sets it up to say, "Oh, he's racist, she's racist, they're this, they're that," because they lean towards their own. When in fact, the very ones who accuse you of doing that do the exact same thing. It's just a double standard and a hypocrisy that I can do it, but you can't do it. So the principle has been twisted up, and you see these situations all the time where people want to debate and label you, falsely label you, based on nothing else but your personal preference. See? And these groups that have grown to be so powerful, they prey on that type of stuff. And they are intelligent people, even though they dirty and they wicked in a lot of ways. But they're intelligent people. They know exactly what you mean. They know where you're going, but they want to try to wield their power. They want to strike fear in individuals so that nothing that they ever say or do can be challenged. See, they just want to go on about the work of doing whatever dirt they're gonna do, unchecked and unchallenged. But fortunately, it ain't a lot, but there's enough people in this world that don't just sit back and let BS go unchallenged. So I have a right to my preference. If I call or order a pizza and say, look, I want to order 10 pizzas, I want all 10 of them to be just plain cheese pizzas. That's it. And so you don't want any pepperoni on? Nope. I don't want pepperoni on the pizza. I don't want um, beef. I don't want any of that. I don't even want no bell peppers. I want straight cheese pizza. Well, in society, that very same right and that the very same principle of exercising that preference that you had with your food, that's taken as, well, what do you got against pepperoni? What do you got against anchovies? You got nothing against it, just not for me. Somebody else will order it and eat that, but that's not what I want. So don't let anybody knock you off your position because of your personal preference, because you got every right to stand on it, especially if it's rooted. If your preference is rooted in a righteous principle, you ain't got to do no explaining, no arguing with nobody like that. They'll have to do the explaining at some point down the line. All right, man, it's your big brother K-Rino. Y'all leave y'all comments in the comment section below. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel, man. And, share these videos and share this game that I be giving y'all, man. All right, I'll catch y'all later on. Peace.